From what I know them, I feel like we're the same.
Yeah.
I'm feminine bottom. They are as well.
Feminine bottom.
This stigmatization ya gore LGBTI, especially gay people, they're not Christians. We met in church. Can you imagine?
Hallelujah.
It makes it like Let's call me gay right now. It gave me style. It gave me confidence. It also gave me beauty.
Clock it. Clock.
So now for me growing up, it was so nice up until today. My parents accepted to make it happen.
And I'm like, okay, people around me are acting like, you know, you have to get a boyfriend, girlfriend, do this and that. I had a friend who pushed me to that extent. So I was like, you know what? This cannot happen. You know why? I don't feel the same as he does because he's a man. And then I'm not.
I believe Corey, God knows me. And I've prayed for, and also in my prayers, I say this phrase. Lord, if there's any form of nature that you don't love in me, please take it away.
Welcome to LooseRockpodcast. I'm your host, Aone, Hector, Keshupang, aka Immediocre. Yeah, so we are back again with another episode.
Yeah, with your co-host, Tshepo, Keogatile. Yeah, I'm not.
So unfortunately, guys, Tshepo behind the camera. So I want to find out. So hard.
The witches think I'm dead.
Anyway, guys, so I can't introduce Oprah. I can't introduce her. So I can't
Okay, okay, hi guys. My name is Kagisho. It's like with age, it's like show. So my stage name is Lady K. Yeah.
Yes. It's Corner Lendido NGL. That's my social handle. Creating Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, X, everywhere. So also known as common name is Thapelo around my community, which is my preferable name. Thank you.
Okay, I'm KG, and then my stage name is Bloom Fury. So I don't come from around here, so I guess I'm up for the game. Yeah.
So Marikutla stage name Lire.
I'm a performer. I'm a performer, I'm a singer. Whatever you would think of performing, singing, and performing is like dancing, you know.
Okay.
And also I'm a makeup artist, nail technician, beautician. Yeah. Also can design.
So yeah. Then
yeah, well, I'm also a performer and I'm also a
rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
a rapper.
Oh, okay. So guys,
thank you.
Yeah, feel free. La ha re tla bua dingwe maybe ke gatile concert. It seems like ke gata. Ke rata puo wa bala. So yeah, okay, ntshwarela. So anyway, ke batla re tshimolela. Ke batla go itse how did you guys met like friendship wise? It's molotse mang kopane le mang kae go tlile yang?
Can it start with me?
Yeah.
Anybody.
Like you can see the age group. There's one thing there. There's age group difference amongst us.
Okay.
Which means I'm the oldest of them all. So Balaba Bedi, they age almost the same. Yes. So these are my girls, you know. I look up on them, they look up on me.
Sure.
So then friendship originated to me whereby Kagisho on my left. We stay in the same community, which is Vryburg, Texas of South Africa, as known. So we become like she has always wanted to be my friend. I would say I will get she because of she's part of the community yaga.
I mean, I'm feminine enough.
Yes.
Definitely.
So she's always wanted to be my friend, whereby like onadula in a distance way, like dula khakalanyana. But who did a time whereby I don't know, should I say God so I met her mother, she met mine, we both met our both parents with whereby at least by lucky since so that's how we become friends and happy we amongst this stigmatization ya gore LGBTI, especially gay people, they're not Christians. Whereby being homosexual, it's a kind of a like disease
Demonic.
or it's against Christianity. So we met in church. Can you imagine?
Hallelujah.
We met in church. That's how we become friends till to the date. So with KG, I met KG through Kagisho. They almost say the same name, but KHO. I mean KSHO. KSO. Yes. So I met through her. Udloko Mamusa at Lafrabeke. Then that's we become friends. One big family.
Welcome, Amochai.
Yeah.
So yeah, I know.
Yes. Okay. I wanted to ask, like, I almost wanted to ask this, but okay, I'm gonna ask, like, okay, you all met in church, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so like, what would you say to the other community that are maybe not Christians? Because you do get those that are not Christians.
Elaborate your question, Papa.
No, it happens that, like, you say you mentioned something that, like, people behaving this thing of that people in your community are not Christians, right? Okay, so it happens that, like, I wanted to ask if, like, I wanted to ask, or like, there are those who are not Christians. What would you say to them?
Now I would say like apart like not yesterday, this week I think I had some stats whereby South Africans is dominated with Christian. Dominated, like maybe let's say 85 something percent. I'm not sure with the number. It's 80 something percent. So can you imagine a community? Freiburg is a small community. So majority we are Christians. So now myself, I've never come across somebody who is maybe a Muslim, a Rastafarian, and they begin a friendship whereby and which I would love to. You understand? You just give me an idea. Like already Clare, now I know something about Christianity, whereby there are flaws and all those things, only the obstacles, all those things. So now on my own, I would say I can't answer that question because of I've never met anyone who than any other tumelo.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, I do understand. I fully acknowledge that.
I give you a revelation.
I think you answered.
I agree like if you are based on Moki Duranti. I really mo pleke yes, I know gonna le pleke go Freiburg if you don't kismet whereby the Indian, the Indians and Muslims. But I don't have any somebody who I associate with them. Who you understand? Yeah.
Okay, guys, ke na le potso ne. Since well, kore nna ke rata go simolola dilo ko tshimologong mathomong, ne. So this is my question. Individually, so a re simolole the journey. When did you? It's a two-way question. It's two questions in one. But it's like, when did you notice growing up, or you are different? You are part of this the community, the LGBTQ community. And how was your relationship with the kids around you when you found out Hori, you are different? You are not like them. Like re go na le that thing ya gore the stigma ya ka ntse o bua and whatnot. So a re simolole ko goreng, when did you notice the difference between you and the other boys? And how was your relationship with them after you noticed, oh, I have to take this identity?
Can I start? Yes. Okay.
No, we're thinking. I feel like I said, ne, I'm the elder, so I feel like Iona Naisina is Tatakana because of
Alright.
from age
And
from the my era.
gained your
Oh, yeah.
experience.
Yes,
So
it's
the-
more nicer to
experience.
my era to the democracy,
Yeah.
Bone, to the
I
2000s.
understand.
So it's more different to cook it one thing to the life
Yeah.
area, life orientation, you know, which is compulsory.
Yeah.
Life, yes. So me, I wouldn't say I discover though, like growing up, being a child as a boy, o le ngwana wa mosimane ko gae. Obviously, every parent, mosadi le mongwe le mongwe, mama le papa na le ngwana mosimane, o na le di-expectations tsa gagwe. Finish school, get a job, and get married. Married to what? A woman. You understand? So now, truly speaking, I'm very fortunate whereby, like I said, ke tswaletswe mo lapeng la Christianity. So most of Christianity, ya di chomi tsaka ba ile gore ba dula ba nile the same situation. Ya ka kera gore it's different, whereby my parents accepted me from the earliest ever. You know, I keep on fela le nna ke ipone ke tlala ka Mpopo. I could choose instead of like going play a soccer le tsa mo go tshameka ka mantlwane. Then I had to choose between soccer and mantlwane with my girls. You know, that's how I grew up until everyone. I be like I never had whereby there was a meeting whereby what are you? And like, do you want to be a girl or something? Till to the date, my parents still understand me. They still have accepted me, both my parents. And can you imagine my parents? My father, he's 77.
Father, not
77.
grandfather.
My father, he's 77. You know, and he understands LGBTQI+.
Yeah.
You understand? And my parents are not even hypocrites. One of my parents ba ile gore ba khona go na ba sa accepting ngwana gago as a gay or lesbian, but ba khona go na le a colleague who are lesbian and gay, or maybe a neighbor or a mara sa accepting ngwana wa gago. So now my parents, even outside, they will see even dichomi tsa ka ba bangwe, or even though some meeting, they still need to respect them. So not for me growing up, it was so nice up until to the date. My parents accepted me the way ke nka teng to the gompieno.
Ga go tswa so tsamaye o ba behatse o ba bolelele.
I never, like I said, I never had meeting. I never had confusion whereby le gore ba mpatile se gore girlfriend ta go kae
Re batla setlogolo.
ya re batla setlogolo, all those things, you know. No, I've never. They even bought me mampopisi, ba nthekela mampopisi, design female clothes, mampopisi, all such things. You know, my lifestyle was amazing. I never had any issues or obstacles growing up. I'm telling you.
To be honest, I've never gotten a stage where like, bona gore no yana ke gay. Like ever since golang kgakane, I was always this gay, and my community also. It's not like I was living in a community where like go tletse banyana thata, and then bashimanyana ba few. I used to play with them all, and it was cool. Le bashimanyana ke kgona go tshameka le bone, but still, I believed gore I'm a girl. Like I could feel it, or I fall under this group of people, because like even when talking, le ngwanyana, ke bua le moshimanyana, maybe we're friends. Like it's different. Like ke be ke bua le ngwanyana in a certain way and then a boy in a certain way. So I never got in on that state ya gore ke bona gore mona no ke gay until ya no ke godile where be like I had to understand the concept ya gay, So this is how ke tlhalogantseng ka teng this concept again. Ka go tlhola ke sekisiwa ke ba bona like bananyana ba batla ba tshameka and then ba tla go direla makgakga. So I used to fight a lot. I used to fight and
You always win, right?
Exactly. So I wasn't defeated like but call me gay right now. It made me brave than I have ever been. It made me feel like I am unique. It gave me style. It gave me confidence. It also gave me beauty.
Clock it. Clock. So,
So since like I'm the last one and I'm the youngest. So mine I would say it will relate to hers, like like I wouldn't want to be called gay. I would fight. I fought my life, but in primary. But as I went by, I realized no man, I could, sit the Musimayana Helena, I'd love to hug and I'll be like, you will feel that heat, man, you'll be like, I'm uncomfortable. Or the appearance, everything. So I was still young. I didn't know what the feeling was about. And then age went by, whereby to that point I had to go to high school. And then I went to high school and then I met new gens, streams, outfits, everything. So I started to ask myself questions, but even though I grew up with the same as hers, I would play with dolls, but it didn't get to my head. I was just like playing. And then I went to high school and I'm like, okay, this is different. And then, there was that time when I just sat alone, doing self-introspection. And I'm like, okay, people around me are acting like, you have to get a boyfriend, girlfriend, do this and that. I had a friend who pushed me to that extent. So I was like, you know what? This cannot happen. You know why? I don't feel the same as he does because he's a man. And then I'm not. So I was like, that means I don't fall under them. But I went through, myself a lot. Like it was depressing though. And then it began I had to take a stand and I'm like, this is what I'm going to focus on. Do I love women or do I love men? And then most of the time I will find myself, being, so in love with men that, so everything just happened in that way. And then parents meeting, I just had one with my mother. She was like, "You were in braids. Why are you wearing braids and all that? Why are you dressing like a woman?" Like, and she lives far, so she had to ask those questions. And I was like, I just discovered recently. I think it was grade 9, and then I was like, I just feel like I'm a woman, so I'll just do the journey takes me. And then she was like, "If you say so, then at least I have a line because I've been asking myself questions. But since you said it, I'll just watch you and where your life's going, then I will support you through all out."
Okay, I have another question. So, the three of you, are you in the LGBTQ what? You don't know who is queer, who is what, who is what. Can you maybe tell me, are you the same or is there maybe a difference between you three here right now? Because I know for other people there are queers, there are, I don't know,
plus,
Yeah, and
yeah,
lot of them.
are you the same here or is there
From what I know them, I feel like we're the same.
Yeah,
I'm feminine bottom. They are as well.
feminine bottom.
for sure. So guys, ke batla go itse now for wena especially. Back then I feel like wow, go easy. Like ha go tshwane le for bone. No, yeah. So ke batla go tlhaloganya the difference between you and wena. Ha e tla mo the difficulties of being gay Like the way they treat you ka teng, they will treat you ka teng.
Yeah.
Or will treat you ka
Yeah.
teng, society. Yeah. So I get.
Like I said before, I agree. Like right now, the government has made things easier, whereby only life orientation, which is compulsory, you know. So remember how the legalization of LGBT in South Africa somewhere around 2000 and something. Yes. So then, like they will call me names. Stabane, gay. They didn't treat me well. Morphe, all those things. These are just now I'm just personally like I don't like to fight, you know. Yeah. But when it comes to bitching, obviously, I will deal with you. I will beat you head. And you will feel like you are nobody.
Yeah.
It's like if you like physical fighting for me, like that easy or like when you don't mess with gay people. Yes. They will fuck you. Like a whole run. Sorry for the language though.
Yeah.
So yeah. So then now mentally that's too much. Yes. I never assess me keep on like somebody call me what mama in this person, yes. Unless maybe I don't remember, but if you I grew up very, very strong. Very, very strong. Compared to Banabahonanu, like whereby everything like it's democracy, lovely. Yes. Stigmatization and a back people to understand gay people are here to live in a career hope. But not yes, totally different type. The way they are dealing, the way Bonnie no.
I mean, like they've paved for us.
Yeah, like they just made the way.
Yeah. It's not that much easier, but it is
We're still fighting.
quite simple to deal with.
It doesn't feel it. There's still talk. Like whereby social development has to go and teach people about all these things, the stigmatization, the dialogue, whatever, healthy eat, root community, more especially in churches. You understand?
Yeah.
Because mentality, this thing, gay in this thing, so Thoma le Gomora, Satanist, you've got any the gay na le madi, the gay rutegile, like.
And most of us, we like churches sweet.
We love God.
We love God.
Too much. And
God loves us too.
What I like it,
we do.
so treatment yang ku kire. Ya o lo tsa sephiri. Ba go tsene ga no.
I wanted to ask, like, you remember, you know that, like, the Bible is, I can't really say against, bisexuality, you see, or any form of gender. Remember, in the Bible, there were only two genders, you see. So I wanted to ask that, like, how do you come about that? Well, then, don't you maybe think maybe that you are a little bit against the word? Yes, because
You know,
okay,
sorry,
okay,
you can finish it up.
okay, I'm done.
Okay. You know, there are gays in the Bible. There are gays in the Bible. Khatialo. And the khati ya ka ntse bua gore monna le mosadi jalo jalo. So it happened. Remember, we're not against the Bible, ne? And I am not against the Bible specifically, let me say. But I think God understands it. God understands that there's XY which are for males and there's YX which are for females. So there's a possibility that a male can have YX which are for females, and there's a possibility that a male can have there's a possibility that a female can have XY which are for males. So those are cells. They change how you feel. They change how you look at yourself in the mirror. They change how you think. They change you. So those cells, where do they come from? Let's go back there. They come from a the time that process, transformation and everything. So isn't that nature? Isn't that what God made? And there's this other thing, honestly, people who has this both private parts. And can you please tell me, if I could ask you, what do you say about them?
You mean,
Are they against the Bible? How do they identify themselves? How should they identify themselves? Because by that question, like, if you know, I am the same as that person who has both parts, just that I only have single. Actually, many. But okay. But yeah, how can you explain that?
No.
Sorry.
No.
Fire.
Okay. To say that, may you please just repeat the question, please? Like,
Okay, I was saying, what do you say about those ones failing the private parts too? Born like that.
Yeah,
Born
born
with
like-
them.
Okay, then it's nature taking its course.
Exactly.
But then, like, you mentioned something about what thing, like the chromosomes and all that.
Science.
Yeah, that dwells into science. You see, so like that doesn't deviate into the effect of the Bible, because in the Bible, like I said,
God created the earth, the universe. He created everything. He created
the moon.
the moon, everything, even those genetics.
But science, but remember, sorry to intervene, right? Remember that science, in a way, it's against
the Bible.
In a way, I'm not saying exactly that it's against, but in a way, because like scientists be saying that, like, there has for everything there has to be evidence. So they're actually questioning that God exists. You see, yeah.
Okay, but still, you're going back to my question. What do you say about those ones failing the private parts too?
Like I said, like nature is taking its course. Nature is taking its course. Yeah.
So nature took its course.
Like, because they like they never got to a point where now I want to live life.
Yeah.
It was always there.
It was always
So
there.
if somebody here changed their perception of their beliefs at a later stage, or now I like it. That lifestyle entices me. Then I would say, oh, yeah, that person would have been the correct one to ask. But here, all of them were just different from the infant stage.
Yeah.
So I think that's why by nature was, because they never thought of themselves as boys.
Yeah.
Okay, but then, like, another one, like, I wanted to know, like from you guys, that, like, from which age did you start discovering that in this community, like, from
I don't know when was it for Naics. Remember I told you, I was just all up fighting until if you like, oh no man, I cannot fight over this word more all of the time. Until I accepted, oh no, I'm gay.
Okay, but then, like, from which age?
Could be how negative like you know. Because the time I stopped, that's the time you feel, oh, okay, I embrace myself then. But I always embraced myself like this.
So there's no certain age that you discover that I'm in this community.
You know what? Iberga, this thing. Iberga, like, wait, like, for example, now I would answer for your question. keep like how long ngwana ke re like o tla ona le di-memories whereby mare ke gopola ha se ke le monyenyane ke kgona go rekela di-sweet mo wa ba sa newe o godile a ke re tse o di gopola go godile ano o sa se kgona go gopola gore how I was treated, how did I behave mo street go strateng go gae now myself I would say before I could go to the grade R's, you understand, which is maybe for my 5 years, 6 years. Educationally, whereby I know I am gay, then I'm informed, you understand. Then I would say maybe for my 9, 10 years. How about now that I know that I'm gay? But my 5 years, we put in you didn't decide, I didn't choose, it just happened. You
Just
understand?
happened.
We put in like Samika with this other gender, preferably, you understand? Doing Mantwani, all those things, mama, all those things, hey, papa, all
Yeah.
those things.
So now, for now, you know, I grew up in a very rural place. So I don't even know the word itself, gay. I just knew what it. Yeah. So like it didn't that name like I didn't like came to that understanding for what does it mean, but at the same time, you know, why keep like you keep living as time goes by. Then I'm just living, and then as I said, now it came to my discovery where I go high school, go grade 8. I think I was 13 by that age. Yeah. So as Kelekoa, then I came to see gay people. At primary, I couldn't see any gay people. And then I was the only one, like myself, I'm the only one in this entire primary school. And I was the only one being called names and all of it. And then when I got to high school, it's a space where you meet a different area, different environment. Everything is just different from the very rural areas. And then I would be like, there was this other gay who was like, you know, you are one of us. I could see right through you. And I'm like, for the way. I was confused. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's not first time seeing it. And then, but as time goes by, I'm like, I see that person, but I still see myself in that person. You know, I was in grade 8. So everything happened during that a transforming moment to grade 8. So I would say 13 years, that's when I was like, I'm taking a stand based on my sexuality.
Treatment yang guys like okay.
Treatment at
From Ruti Putego.
yeah.
Like abale accepting do tseba.
Not really, you know. Not really. I don't wanna lie. Yeah. Not really. I used to sing in church and it's not really cool for Jajiwa, you know. So like imagine if you love the church and you love going to church and then you come across such questions and such treatment, yeah. So like for na in a congregation would like tell a pastor, hey man, we see a scene out of this boy right here. Now like I used to wear chapela, like I'm very respectful. I don't wear wigs, I don't put on makeup, I don't
Ke go lo apara a ke tsa ke go fela. O lo apara sejita
ke le ka apara sejita hela chapela. Up until I'm going there. So yes, very give a bona. Gay la kata
It's more like
and especially now home
So like and everything.
yeah, so like I don't want to mention churches, you know, but there was this church, Kiriki Rata. So and then congregation that I'm gay and pastor got that chance of wedding now, but then misunderstanding because like I feel like he was rude somehow. I was taking him as a father, as respectfully so, because I could listen to his preachers. I could listen to what he was saying. He's a good person. I still believe that. It's just that only if he could understand me, then maybe unatla siyama. And he never got back to me. I thought maybe he would like come to my place. But what happened? He never. So like I was like, okay. And then I went home. I told myself, oh, no man, why am I doing this to myself? I pray. I put that on my prayers. So, and I also listened to this. There's this other song, come as you are. It's also written in the Bible. Kesefil, I believe. Yeah, come as you are. And then I was like, okay, how about I come as I am?
Yeah, to the church.
To the church. Maybe I will, because like I could realize, worrying as AUTHENTICALLY, I would not feel comfortable, to be honest. I feel like it's too heavy. Yeah, it's too heavy on me, and I cannot be comfortable. Like waist go tlase ke ba tle le bante magae ba so I then went with to this other church. I wasn't wearing a dress because I was very fine. Even like people were looking at me, Mari. Since I came across Kitama in the community, and then I felt so loose so comfortable. You're talking, yes, but Baron Sheba, as much as but Babamu started when Sheba Hakapere this. So like I was just comfortable until exactly I just wanted to see what's gonna happen actually. But nothing happened. But I don't know actually. But handshaking after church. But I was like, it's fine. Exactly. As long as I prayed, as long as my heart is good, then I'm fine and I love God.
So no, Yana, you attend church.
Sometimes.
The same church.
The same church. I don't want to hear anything. So I'm just going to attend it until they say,
okay,
yeah,
you don't belong here.
Yeah, until they tell me that I don't belong here.
What I feel like why was I decided correct? Eric try to
Anyway.
Or treatment. From Kereke, I can clear the same treatment. Or specifically.
Yeah, my mother actually led me to that church. Oh my word, I just mentioned the church.
But
okay, it's fine.
Transparency, baby.
Okay,
2025.
But yeah, my mother led me to that church, and they was just fine. But everything was fine. So, and I was comfortable.
Do you have this? Okay. Different story?
No. Like I said, we met in the same church. Along the way, I felt like I couldn't handle the heat. There was a lot of discrimination, too much of discrimination.
It's obvious.
So, dress code. Now we'll dress the way you want to dress. Yes. But they never came to me inappropriate the way you were presenting. So now I left the church after Kereke. Today I still want Kereke, yes, I would say. But discrimination is essentially a lot.
Yeah. Let me check.
Ha ke batla go mention.
Okay.
Yeah. Kopa tlela go
Just going to follow.
What's about the
There is a sorry.
You know what church do? What church do I want? But like maybe a polo song, a live band,
Like
a
that,
singing, no dress code, kore mo apare, yeah, no fancy. I want to get a status. Nowadays,
It's
it's all about status. You understand? When how much can you put on the table? So I swipe
Ke feel gore
such churches.
ke feel gore setse tla go itse kereke ke tsena.
And
No,
I
ene ka wa nkaraba.
No, you will let what I'm calling.
Eh, to wa bona tse di bua tsa hao di batle.
You know what?
Okay.
Ra swiper.
I had a church there, a best church. The pastor was very famous around the area. So he was known of the way batho ba ne ba mo bua ka teng gore o dira dilo tse dingwe tse dingwe. But we tend to forget that he's also a human. Only a life after church. Gore o dira ka lifestyle ya gago after church is none of us. What I prefer is what you preach on mo pulpiting fa le gore ke tle ke roele mara ha ke tswa fa I'm a total different person. It has nothing to do with me. Yes. So ke la gore ke motho teng aba the pastor aba a tswa somewhere in Bloemfontein, but I would still love him gore a tle Friday a continue myself feeling thing. You know so ke bua ka mang, so you know who you are.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Pastor bona di glass e mo pastor ke le.
and I want them to understand the word "come as you are."
It's most Christians are hypocrites.
Hallelujah.
Most Christians are hypocrites. The pastor ba na le bana ba di gay. Ha ba khone go amogela bana ba bone. Mare ere celebrity wa gay a tsena mo kereke a ntshe 1 million. Let's build a church. O go etseya. I don't know what's happening. Is it money talking or go diragala? I don't know.
Okay, like you mentioned that most Christians are hypocrites. Well, are you specifying to Putego or the higher ranks in the church? Because me myself, I'm not a hypocrite. I'm a Christian.
We agree this thing, Itomaka as an umbrella.
Okay.
Itoma as an umbrella as a pastor. They say wa kereke iwa. Abataka maybe the constitution like kereke, maybe for example formula wa kereke wa reng. So this thing it's more like a cult.
Okay.
Ha fila hore kereke la bona ro rapara tuku e green.
Hey.
Baka se ne khatlhano le motho wa. Ene o sa tsene fa sa para tuku e green. Ga re mo amogele mo kerekeng. It's more like the hypnotizer. So you understand?
Yeah, because now my pastor is not like that.
We don't know.
Okay.
Because at my church we do wear casual clothes. You see, about casual, you are more than welcome to do that. You see, and then another thing is that at my church we do not discriminate other people. You see.
So usually you guys are drawing us to your churches.
Hey, na ka tla re utlwile. So a re swiper. So pele re
How you swipe?
Church is the church. We can't say who must come in, who must not. Okay. Because I'll be hypocrite. I'm not a Christian because so now who am I to come and choose who do I let in God, who do I not let in? You see, I'll be I don't know, something will be wrong and yeah, Christian wise, you see. And then I heard Kagiso mention something that I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. I heard Kagiso mention something that he's a rapper, you're a rapper. We put it like that. Yeah, you're a hip hop artist. Like how is it for you to be okay, you are in that community, but then also you are doing music like you just mentioned that. How is it like? I wanted to know that.
The industry.
First of all, I started rapping when I was, I think my first song I ever wrote was in grade 8. But most of my recorded and unreleased tracks are like about 20. And then, I would keep on writing, I would keep on writing. And then there was this time where there was this other producer, I won't mention anything. And then he was like, "Are you still rapping?" And I was like, I never rapped. It was a one, yeah. So I was like, I didn't even ask him, where did you hear me rapping? Because I'm not even in the industry yet. He was like, I could see you can rap, so I want you in my studio. And then I went there. I think he was testing me because he knows gay people are talented. They can do whatever they want. So he was testing my abilities, and then he gave me the instrument. He gave me, the time. We can write and then come. And then I wrote it today, and I went to record tomorrow. So I went there, and then he was like sitting like this. He's expecting something, I don't know, gayish. Like he was expecting something gayish. And then I stood there in the microphone, and then I started rapping. There were people in the studio, and then they were all like wondering, like nobody knows what type of music I bring to the table. So they like, he's gay, and then what is he going to bring to the table? And then they were sitting like this, just watching me there. And then I spit my verse. My verse went in, and then as I took a turn, they were all like, "Girl,
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, they did not expect it. Yeah, like, damn. And I'm like, what? They were like, you brought something we never thought of. Like, you went beyond my limit. Like, I expected you maybe to come with something. It was a different genre, Amapiano. And I came with my hip hop bass on top of Amapiano beat. And it was a banger. And then my brother still loves the song, even till today. And then, as for that, I think it built something in my community whereby people will think that where they build a courage, they build a love for me that I can do more than I can do, and then more than what I did. So in that way, I think it brings people to my attention that music industry is not about who you are, but it's about what you have, and then what can you motivate people with, what makes you different from other people. And then I just took my gayness to the table, and I'm like, I'm gay. What are you gonna do about it?
Yes, girl.
Yeah.
So, but let's pick the part that we are doing.
Yeah, they were speaking like me to sing, and all of that. So I just went in, and I rapped like, who's this artist? I rapped like Nicki Minaj. Yeah, I rapped like Nicki Minaj on that. Yeah, but the producer told me that because gay people are most educated, he told me, lower your bars of English, because I know you're going to make people go through dictionaries. Like, and I was like, already I wrote that. It was there, and then there were bombastic words and then idioms in my verses. And then he was like, can you try to
Slow it down.
Yeah, slow down a bit. And then still, I went down, but he was like, you did nothing. You just you even made it better because I could hear what you're saying. And then, yeah, it was like the most unexpected thing I could ever do to myself.
Still
And everyone.
learning.
Yeah, still learning, still doing everything. Yeah.
Okay. Since we're already in the skill level, the skill sets, can you also point out yours and when you started and how it's going right now, and then you as well?
Okay.
I heard you are a makeup artist. So
Yes.
start with,
Say your question again.
or your skill level, like I don't know. Your skill.
Oh, I'm doing so much. Like I'm into foodie. I love food. So food for me is an art. So I didn't go to school for like to study hospitality, culinary. But I'm a one person who like I could really in one skill. I change all the time. I wanted right now. I'm focused on being a DJ, and it just felt like I set my demos to most of Now, I want to do community radio stations. Yes. I even went for Northwest FM, UFM. Just felt I was within like they too much into Setswana. Like I'm not perfect into Setswana, but like you have to practice to speak Setswana. Yes, my Setswana Saka get this decently, yes. Especially with B, it's fine. So then catering, it's what I do. I cook a lot. I do lots of catering. Right now I'm into construction, which I'm into bricklaying. Yes. So I'm into construction. I want to build houses. It's something I just discovered. I did last year. This year I'm my whatever
Your
my
qualification.
my qualifications I would say. So now I'm a jack, like they say, yes, they do everything. Even interior, I can even make a room wonderful. Either a top building, you understand? So hence Kilemo into building construction. Like after building the house, it's then inside Kibikidra massive. That's what I wanna do.
Touch.
Massive.
Wow.
Voilà.
As for me, I'm a makeup artist. Makeup artist.
Makeup, like
Which she did this.
Yeah, and I'm also a nail technician. Also a nail technician, and that's my nails.
Hi guys.
Your work.
Yeah, it's my work. Also, I'm a performer and a singer. I can also bake. I love baking. A choreographer.
Fashion editor.
You know.
Wardrobe specialist.
Exactly. I can edit your clothes. I can do all the things. As long as it's concerning beauty, hair installation.
As long as it involves nails, fabric, hair.
That's
As
great.
long as
Bankable.
it concerns beauty.
That's all the gay dira. Everything.
Whatever.
Production, everything.
Hopela.
Yokinto.
Like
Politicians, we are there. The PA, the presidente, all those is we write the speechy kuri. Everything, guys.
That's enough.
Sure.
So can you are a choreographer? Can you are Java?
Definitely. I can perform with a song. What do you mean?
Hallelujah.
Yeah.
So would you
I'm
like
serious,
a
buddy.
choreographer the Manyalo?
Yeah, the manyalo,
Party,
party, baby showers,
music videos if you have to.
Music
If you
videos.
get a chance, yes.
anything.
I saw Tamudi.
I mean, music video?
Oui.
No.
Let me say like
I haven't got
more
it.
on so did run such like if you feel like
I'm very good. It's about getting a chance, you know. So, no, yeah, because I do have a chance, I would do manana. So I'm doing nails. I do have a chance, I would do makeup. But hair installation, I do that. And then, but what I don't have chance in, an event, you know. Remember, by doing an event, you just don't pop up and say you want to do an event.
Yeah.
You just need to talk to somebody, and then somebody talks to this person, and then this person looks at me, and then decides whether I can or not.
You need support.
Exactly. But if I do have the chance, girl, I lay it down.
So guys, this I'm going to ke lemogile. Wa bona re dutse yang re majita. Ha ke rate go dirisa this word ya gore re street yena le DJ because I feel like ka re ke normal ga o normal.
Oh yeah.
So ke khona le this thing of ha re dutse le DJ ka bo feel gore like Aone ke gay. Wa rata go na le DJ yana. Wa tlhaloganya. So ke batla go tlhaloganya gore do you think dating ewa especially majita ke bona ba bua do tsewa. I can lead it. Oh yeah. Like o khona go dula no go bona gore this guy la ha ka ithuba a ireng wa ka ke gay.
I saw on the awene. But ba eleng gore ba a little bit uncomfortable with gays. Ba se comfortable le mine. Ba
As a would say, I wouldn't tantrums saying, oh, this girls is this about us.
What's gonna happen? Gore hanga mo hanga mo so go na le maikutlo a bangwe. Ba tshaba.
bothata bo kae?
Ke bone bawa.
Ke bone bawa.
Ke bone di-gay tota. They're behind closed doors. Sheba, a straight person, like they always say, a straight person, the LGBTI community, can hang out with us, you understand? Those people, in most cases, I'm telling you, I see the gay, I'm telling you, or bisexual, whatever.
Seriously.
But these people that are against with gays and lesbians and all this LGBTI communities, I'm telling you, they are in denial. This thing of never feel why Olena out and about. Now here I am. If I cannot do that, there are only those things behind closed doors at the night. You know what they do? I feel for them to make really better. Like they are miserable. You understand? All those things.
I think it's to prove a point of us.
Yeah. And like saying too much, easy. Explaining a lot. It says something. You understand? Yeah. In most cases. Now, only just keep your mouth shut. It does not say who you start or how this people or how like the time and the place highly to explain yourself, you understand? So but when out of the blue up frame, I feel like hey, we have a tracelore. What's up with that? What is the game? The lower maybe Motoka Monostiwa, Kuhabona, Monosti Papa halfway, you understand? Will the drama and a telebo, Talaperi, you want to the Wahu in that game. When I tell Talaperi, he has to discover give a whole thing. I look at Tahor It's in the course of the whole Jana. You understand?
At least don't go to Moralo. Because
then you get a guys,
yeah.
Walking around the street, holding my hand, or okay, corner, this is corner, we from the same hood. It says nothing. It says nothing. We both women beings, you understand? Last time Kitty, just to say you look pretty, or you look beautiful. And it's humanity. Hawata Sepi, at the end of the day, Ubuntu guys. And Nelson Mandela has taught us this thing. Ubuntu.
And we need each other.
At the end of the day. And then the same person, you know, to come and cater. Why is he eating my food? Why is he sitting on my decor? All those things. Even now, the coordinator, the event, party or lenyalo or whatever.
Like it almost a powder stove. They need us. They need,
yeah, no, if you are waiting to not only like I do see especially KG because can you meet in Thapelo. I mean, hey KG, why KG one talo hai? Khona go nna ditlogo majita motho du taba ma on. Why kare cause madisa le only after name yeah. Ha ke tsamaya le ena go fema. O ba jola ba. Ha ba tlhaloganye
stigmatization.
And I think the reason why by Banayalo, only this thing of high kids, guys, are you aware of that? The gay, high kids, I just style, ne? I mean, it's a man or do tell the next thing, Kimotola Horish. Oh, man. I feel like maybe Obama Jita Habaputulu, there's always about now close to the gay.
Can I answer that? Please. You know why, ne? How can you twist one thing about the LGBTQ+, especially gays? They go to work too much about the lesbians. But they're also part of my community. We share the same flag, the color ke batho ba. I'm gonna be specific or especially about gays. Gays e ka re ke batho ba le gore di-gay ke batho ba le gore ba tle lefatsheng to ba tle ka mission. They're on earth because of a mission. Gore like I would see, and one thing about gay we see a gay man from we can feel gore wena you are one of us. And by saying also like let's go and talk somewhere or or something or give me your number. It can see out of the blue no, I saw something from you. You understand? Meaning I'm helping you come out.
But sometimes, or in a way, maybe you build a friendship with that gay and then Abasala provoke out of the blue.
Friendship or not?
Friendship.
For that,
you know, like it's fair. The reason why can I experience any? I feel like so obviously I'm okay. So go change mo molelong ke tabela gore like a go itse ke KG.
Yeah.
Ke le ke motho tla mo gona ke busy ke tiro like ke kwa wa ntatela.
So ke go botsene ha ile le ngwanyana e ka be le shapa
go ga antelo. No, wait, I feel like o change her.
Stigmatization. Why every time you know the gay 1, 2, 3. So what if in ngwanyana and a go latetsa gore a le go koloi e tla be le sharp and because of gay it's a problem.
It's not a problem.
It's stigmatization. Ela mo tla go stigmatizer if you don't rona tshitse re tshile bo selo jwa rona jang like position ya relate batho.
No, what I'm explaining ungetse se ke se tlhalosang ke gore majita a mangwe the reason why ba sa feel comfortable go dula le di-gay ba re di-gay di na le this thing of like tla ga motho ha go bona o le straight or le out ke tabela gore mas ke go batla.
Gays are very bubbly, and I believe how utle with that aspect of gore o batla go joke arena or something like that. Just to test you up if you are up for it or not. But only freedom of speech after all. So and then I don't know what you reply with. So
ana ke o le gore ke betsa batho tabela ke tse
so shontse ne shapo hela no John so like just yo bona mari tana lana yeah what motho le setse leno o tlhanganya motho le setse human being
guys le feel
as you would say to a girl somebody yeah
le feel yang ha motho wa uthi a go etsa like the way o buang ka te the next day le ke hey kaela ka go je ya mo tshwantse ke bue le no KG
one so annoying. Yeah, to me it's annoying because you feel out why are you trying to prove a point? Who doesn't know that I'm gay? Like
what if you're close
gay? How to go like prove a point you put the rope
no what if ke mata like ke motho le go o tlwaelane le so ha na le hey man
I feel like it's okay.
It's boring. It's annoying to me.
Why?
You are pretty.
Do you always like if you're like game, you're just trying to not to accommodate, but like go like that kind of vibe. So I should
feel at home.
Feel at home. Hey girl, hey. So then I should take it like I almost say, what do you mean in a marriage? I say on that. It's cool. I feel like it's cool. It's a few words after all.
But maybe you want to I'm not homophobic.
Yeah, I'm not homophobic.
Like I said, try too much. Sometimes it's annoying.
But
doing too much.
Yeah, sometimes
most of the time, they are homophobic.
Hey, what's up? O feel out of place. Feel like gore khatano le bona mmanyela o re swenya le bona gore I can't entertain such things. You see the hell of me.
Changes instantly.
My dear will come to South Africa. My dear to the.
My dear. Yes.
So guys, a question. Sometimes how feel ho like go ipona ona le bana.
Now,
Like for example,
now,
I'm going to use
yeah.
Somizi as an example. Motion dick. Yeah.
Moshe.
Yeah.
I think for me, I would love to have kids, but with a surrogate. Yeah.
Nah, I would love to have kids name. But no, yeah, I mean, guys, come on. I don't want to be pregnant right now. At a later stage. Yeah.
I would love to have kids. Definitely, I would love to have kids. I've always wanted to have kids. Yes. Plus, now I'm the only child. Do you understand? So, no, I've got my brother, so nalibana. So it's only me and my brother. So now I really love to have kids. And my friends, my female friends, yes, they approached me. You understand? But approaching me in a way whereby not like having sex. Like naturally, yeah, obviously, I don't do that. So it's most those things they cost money. So, but really organizations, they don't like di kgona gore se thusa with funding, especially ko bara, whereby go na le di-hormones, take treatments, if you want to change your body, if you want to go to that procedure whereby you have go na le bana, you can have those things. Mara go na le madi hela, just quickly, yeah, you can do it.
And I would love to have kids.
I have a question. And ke batla gore bile sona ka re tsena mo tse serious. Community angina mo Friday is the awareness or ya go bua the thing like the people we get together and organize.
Myself, I'm the director of my own, not my own, I would say, our own NPO. It's called Flamboyant. TTEMK. TTMK ke the initials the 5 members is in the board. So the aim is to teach this thing, the stigmatization, the community, the LGBTI, all those things. Getting through help, social development, the stakeholders, the government. Yeah. So, but for now, Nana feel where I am. Community justice. Everything is so slow. Whereby this each and every year on the budget, it from national, the distributor. Specifically, like for example, Mona Lady. The funding like Mona Lady in LGBTI. You understand? But ever since since I'm a event, specifically na lady. You understand? Every time I see the people with disabilities, whereby I about the disability, RDP, the RDP is 5 RDPs or maybe 10s. The first 10 RDP is about to disability, people with disability. Marona people with LGBTI, we are considering. If you don't serious, I'm telling you. Your name would have a serious at the end of the day, they buy extra voter or those things are talker. You are also part of citizen in South Africa. But now more committee and I believe that the program whereby in Northwest we take a Pride Month, we go to Mafikeng, and which is accommodate everybody the cost the accommodation, the transport, all those and food and task codes.
So I don't know who this video is gonna reach or whatever. So with that said, whoever who guys share interest there who reach out reach
Please.
the helping hand or whatever.
Flamboyant.
please.
Please.
Oh, Shaman. O sa ba thula mela sa rata. E we ka go budutu wena.
Le naledi e teng, naledi LGBTI, naledi e teng lone. Lone re tlhoka lone e tlhoka thuso, e tlhoka movement, e tlhoka funding, e tlhoka tsereganyo e ntsi.
Yeah.
Lone we did. We tried. Ke tlabe ba le positive. Come this time, come this. Ke back and forth. And in most cases, Mabang, in different places, and which by we have to meet annually, manually, once a weekly, all those things. So,
It's not going. Yeah.
that's slow.
I think you're in
Anyway, we move on.
Since we're like hobbies so di dira ke tsa ke di hobbies or ke di profession, but like do you guys have any other professions se le gore mo go tsone right now?
Why? You was a profession?
No, like I'm just curious to know.
Yes, now I do have. I do have a profession. Which why I cannot. I'm not gonna tell
Okay.
the audience.
Okay.
You have a profession that you don't want to talk about.
Sorry.
That's what you're saying. You have a profession that you're not willing to talk about.
Yeah, like it's something say no, we can talk about everything. But like I want to papa ya me, no, so then.
Oh, go arabile emela. Association siame se khiji ba gaetsho.
I don't have a profession. I'm just a survivor on this. Things that I'm doing, and I'm so professional on them.
Yeah, your own profession.
So, guys, e ka re bua thata ne. So ke batla re tle re ba bona tlhaloganyo tle e nna lusinyana relax. So ke na le some I think gaming yana. Re bitsa spelling bee. Spelling bee. We just spell the word. So, hey, ke mahogo ai. Oh.
Okay.
I o utlwa go o bogale ka sekgowa. So, o pasitse. Ha o itse sejwale, go go bogale ka sekgowa. O pasitse. Tshwanetse ke utlwa se sa ka dinko o botlhale. So, ga go dira so, ha o le hosa le hokolewa, maybe ka alphabet you take a shot.
It's not going to be visible, right?
Remember.
Hey. O itse ke re ke tse di nna se le khatlha feta fo. Sa go ke short ya just abala. Oh, ka nna wa etsa dem o buirana.
Okay.
No problem. Ya di short. Ba mo tshelela mona ya. O tlhalogantse? Oh. So ke re simula ka maketla so. Ne. Le ho kwelantla.
Right.
Le simple.
Okay.
Vehicle.
Vehicle.
Yeah.
It's VIH.
Class.
Vehicle.
Mone.
VIH.
Lutukara.
Vehicle. With VEHI.
Re tla bona wena. Mare ha ka dikira sona. School.
So should I go for it? Okay, SCHOOL.
What T?
Get L.
Oh, what? Radio.
Radio. RADIO. Radio.
Blood. Sharp. The next one. We are going back to technology.
It's TECHNOLOGY.
Yeah.
Like it. President.
President. PRE. SIDE and
W.
NT. Oh,
Wait,
okay, that's
president.
okay.
Ramaphosa ba botse ra.
Okay.
Ish, full on to police.
Goodness.
Okay.
So should I say it right?
Then take
President.
I said
Oh,
If it
about.
is passed.
alright.
Ish, ha ke se ke gone le fa. Hey, God. Ha le thata man. Education.
Education.
Mhm.
E
Mhm.
D U
Mhm.
C A T I O N. Education.
Education.
Yeah.
Why would it be just
I think I'm just writing it on my imagination.
Imagination is
Ke tla go
powerful.
fine. We are going back to you. Ke la gago la bohema, ha ke itse o tla eda. Ish, mawena. Embarrassment.
Embarrassing. It's EMBRA.
Go pele. Wa re bua gape. Boela gape mo morago.
It's
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Mhm. Mole.
It's the double R.
Why?
SEMENT.
Oh my goodness.
Mare. Ela pati ke re ke mo do tshela. Ja do wa chama.
Guys, this
Photo
tough
synthesis.
or direct
I
identification.
knew it wrong with for the synthesis. H
Hmm?
Y.
O tshirutse ka H.
P man, oh my
La ke se
goodness.
butse ke re 4.
Oh God.
P there. H.
KG.
Photosynthesis.
Ela re photosynthesis.
Wow.
Consequences. What's it?
U E
Hey, what are you?
no, it's a Q I.
C.
No, C.
No, dream. No, dream.
Take the consequences. Yeah, the consequences. And my brother who we can try la.
Hey, for me to do this, it's a
Oh,
I love it.
mana both.
No, le rata le wa ke la gama la go ma.
Oh, teamwork.
All correct.
Then I will run la mos.
Okay. Necessary.
Oh, necessary.
N-E double S.
Mone.
No.
Hey, can I double S?
Oh my, I don't know much. O bo helela mo tsela ha re
Hey,
go
I'm trying to give it like now. Kora. KNE. CE double SARY. Ow.
We got it right. Right?
I want to put this. KG bi na le A.
So many Russian or really?
La sha. Wa ke ga.
I was not even included. I was like,
KG. Ah, gona danko. KG.
Imagine, I missed a lot of words, so I forgot it down.
Okay.
So,
Okay, it's my two.
KG.
this one.
KG.
No necessary.
Eh, KG. Yeah,
But is it
KG.
necessary?
It is
Very.
it's necessary. Spelling bee, guys. And
No.
I'm like old back at that. And I'm like old back at it because
Okay.
The way you go on the thing.
And ha ba re patala. And then se ba bua
Another one
re
that I love. Debilitated.
what?
di biri mago.
Debilitated.
Deep.
Debilitated.
E mean. What does it mean?
Wait, that's a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
What does it mean?
Oh,
What it
oh,
means,
debiliated.
yeah,
What does it mean?
is like some sort of breakdown.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm gonna
You've
define
been
it long and
debilitated
short.
by
Like,
that.
yeah, like say now you're mentally debilitated, you see. And like you maybe yeah.
Nna ntabe ke lwela ka be ke bua breakdown ke utlwela mo dilo.
I would like to try it. D E B I A. Ah, get up, wait.
Ha re tlhole re go emela.
Hey, get up, I said it right. Get up, okay, give me a pen and a paper.
DEBILIATED.
Yeah, of course. Mariano,
Thank you. Kopa ho mona ya gago.
No, Mari, I was just going to say it.
Since like a A.
Eh?
You tried, man.
Tibili A.
Try mo E. DELI.
Oh, Li and then A. It's
Yes.
A lang. Oh, but that's why I need a pen and a paper.
another one. Now I love the dictionary, guys. I love
Ke
dictionary.
a bohelo.
Hello, okay. We are proceed.
You may.
Okay. Decipher.
Ai bothata ke gore
C.
bothata ke gore
We sent like a PH.
DECIF. It's PH.
for the fact gore o ga tabetse di kgakala le ka boitidimane tsela wa itshikinyetsa tlhogela ka itsamela na sheba ka wa no tsala no tsa batho mone Gwen
Hey. Decipher, okay.
ke selele
DE SA.
once a tshokamisa tlhogo ne
CIPHER.
a itlela ka lene ene ka go staraga re tla tla re lebala KG o itse
Yeah,
sa mo le utlwa ka re
that's not the last one because I'm gonna kill you with more. What's the last one?
I'm
Because I'm gonna kill you with.
Nisha, are you okay there?
Hair sharp.
The meaning decipher DECIPHER
What does it mean?
Oh, that's easier.
is to solve. How do I decipher this problem?
Papa, o utlwa le go
Ke lefola la go court mo selo.
ke ba school fees
La go law.
ke ba school fees ba le ha se ba le ba ile go batla sekolong yena so re tswala
What do you think about this thing, and this whole thing here?
ya bo
If you even follow the,
I don't know anything about
you don't know. Okay, I definitely know.
Mkhwanazi.
Commission.
Mkhwanazi. I think I've heard of Mkhwanazi.
So why then did you reason mo dilong tsa politics?
no
Or just as a South African citizen, all in consent, and obviously you're affected. You like it or not?
You have to be active.
Now I would say, for now, I won't say much, but I will wait for the results after the commission. I agree, like, this is not the first commission we had. Yeah. So the previous commissions, we never had any arrests. So this one, we don't. But as a South Africans, not in a president of South Africa, but he said it, and he doesn't want to involve himself in politically, and he's based on law and policy. So he's doing a good job. So I hope God protects him. I'm more protected because of ratings. The whistleblowers are safe.
You have some. You don't really have faith on your home.
Agree. Anything can happen. Can I let go second floor?
But if you say hope, you are doubting a little bit.
I doubt.
sure that's the thing
Yeah. Let's wait for the results of the commission. Everything procurement whatever. They know who's gonna get arrested and who's gonna pay for this. You understand? But when so far, the Ferrari, all those things, the 2 billion Tembisa, all those things there, Kusanteni, all those things there. So now I follow. I do. They knows my girls.
That's why
I follow.
because I wanted to see if we are all. I don't want to let
Actually, she made me follow also.
I made her to read. Like now I read a lot. I listen to the news.
And political things and everything. So
Ranta, everything.
even in radio.
Yokinto. I love radio. Yes, my baby.
So, do you think, like, after this all Mandlanga commission, I'm going to use Senzo Mewa's case as an example from 2014 till now. So, do you think do you think so?
Now, I would say only if for a change we can have a female president. For a change. Female president for listen. Ma'am Angie, she stood for a temporary presidency just for 3 days. We saw a difference. Afana qualify for to go to America. No. It doesn't matter. I got to see not anything to do with it. But they are born to like the ancestor of the land of South Africa. Ikriva as the motherland. For a change. The next Namibian country, like there's a president in Namibia. Don't South Africa. Can we have the female president or gay president?
I
Guys,
say no.
Please.
I say no. I say no because
No, what? Gay or female?
Male.
It has to be a male.
It has to be a male. When I say no to female presidency is because of I feel like somewhere they have a point they don't give up and they become afraid of prosecution. And then for a male side, I want to be a bold person because like I think our president is not really bold enough to push to the limits. You see,
women are very bold. I mean, like, does this thing need muscular or?
No, it doesn't mean muscular. I'm just saying to a point that like it needs someone with boldness.
Women are very bold.
No, women are bold. They are very bold, but they're like they are bold, but to a certain extent.
Wait, you're contradicting. Are we bold or not?
This roof of
are women are bold or not?
Half.
In court, how about you do it? Yes or no?
Either or.
The woman is bold.
Can you get that one was my last question? This is my last. I see you lo support Basadi too much, ne?
Oh yes.
And I have this thing like Basadi Bone, they have this thing against you, they do support you when you are around. But how thing is like there's a resentment.
Not really
situation that happens.
Yeah. It's not really we saying this because we feel like girls are supporting us, but we say this because of we're saying for a change.
And your relationship with the female, how is it exactly? Because but sound as if they are for you.
Thank you.
But how is it thing is like
I'm glad that you mentioned it. You know what about females, ne? Females are not all of them. Females are fake. And females as born Helena.
It's Hela.
So females hardly they only love this community of us for the sake of for them to be beautiful. Ba na le concept ya gore ha ba na le rona ba go kry-a banna. You understand? Ba gona ba ntle dilo tsa bone ba go kry-a mebereko gore we will make them by go into higher places. But ha ba fetsa for one, I'm telling you, we are nothing. You know what is happening right now? I'm not gonna say the organization, political party. They recruit us as gays for it. They get into women's league. What happened to men's league? I agree like youth league, league like everyone, women's league. They recruit us now for the get more women's league. You know what? After we go there and canvas, whatever, they participate. Like they don't see us like we are
just fine.
And they laugh us when we are here. Behind us, but without mouth to the same people. That's the mean.
Okay.
But not all of them.
Yeah.
Okay,
Mara
not all
girlfriend,
of them.
exactly mo teng.
Yeah.
Exactly
So
mo teng.
there's another question.
And I can,
Guys, like I'm a curious kid. I'm a curious kid. I'm coming across.
Yes, kid.
Okay, I want to know like why is it that like banyana ka bo bone, or let me say girls, female people, most of them they don't get along with each other. Because I'm curious, I can't get to solve that problem. No, I'm just thinking. No, I'm just asking that.
what's like about effort?
But yeah, but I'm just asking.
Okay, so
because like you said, you associate.
which was that?
Yes.
21.
Okay.
Russian.
Yeah.
Divided.
So
It's because of one thing.
How does this level fail?
So I know Mujuma ba created this LGBT, which is now would say about technology. We are made of technology. So but by now one until here we are. Challenge. Exactly. So yeah, Elon Musk. So now we like a challenge and we are really multi-talented. You understand? And at the end of the day, whether they like it or not, they need us. But talk.
Most definitely.
Hey, Matagi, so she want to recipe. It was young. Can no get a matter. 1, 2, 3. Follow this. Bekayana Mata ke potlo make up ke lenyalo. He I am. Mata ke apere ke mo se sekolo. Gore yo ke ntse ba tlhagala gore itse ke. Ha no gona we could have sex with them but we cannot. But gona le bisexual, gona le whatever.
So no,
I guess size. And on that note, I think they are being, biased. Like most of them, women will be like, I mean, you find your man sleeping with another woman on the same bed you're sleeping on. You attack the woman instead of attacking the man. The woman drag herself to the bed.
Exactly.
That's why maybe they don't.
That's why women don't get along. Because they attack women.
Amongst themselves.
Where does she even get the mindset to go to the men's place? Who allowed that to happen?
Exactly.
Because I need a solution, guys. Now I'm a problem solver. I want a solution. I'm a problem solver. I want to solve this problem of that. Why is it that females say about one and expect or about you see?
You know, fix a relationship.
No, I'm just saying like because of maybe okay. For my side, I get that to have the girlfriend because now no, I want two women.
Why do you believe? You can have one. You can have.
That's okay. That's like the both side. That's okay. Like I'm solve a problem, guys. So bad need you to solve.
That's where the problem starts. What about it? you're selfish in a way. You don't even think about that woman's feelings. Or when now you bring another woman on top of her and you expect her or accept the
I
other
never
woman.
care.
That's why balwana. Because you think about yourself or not. You're not like if I say oh one build and then
What happened to open relationship?
like they can decide for
Tshepo.
themselves. But no yana is causing
It's a
chaos.
thing. It's a thing.
No yana banally like no yana since well banally a voice. Like how easy go ka nna le batho ba babedi. Back then you know gona gore
Papa ba rona a na le ngwana ka for next door go nna sentle
Bona
fela.
ka example ka papa ka.
No, not I say that. You should jela from the era we come from.
Yeah.
No, it's not my father.
A o na le madira
Nah,
ya basadi ba bedi.
The first
I'm
question.
about to get
Oh,
there.
tlogela. Nna rona bo Hector.
You're gaufi, guys. Yeah, no.
Application declined.
decline.
So
Yeah, that's
ke
from my side.
utlwa between yena ne ke bo the way le buang ka teng ha o bua le no he wa bona ha mo present as him wa tlhaloganya. So ke batla go tlhaloganya a ya le head at this thing of ke go betsa he mona KJ wa bona kana corner wa bona he mona wa bona he ntjaka wa tlhaloganya
No, it
or
doesn't.
maybe go di office ka go te him.
You know what? It happens to me last week. My facilitator, like I told you, I'm into construction now.
Construction.
He personally came to me. Then I'm hey, no, are Peter. You know, my government name is Thapelo, ne? So, like I said, AKA it's Matapelo. Yes, my social handle media names is Conalendido MGR Sharp. So he came to me, Thapelo. Here's this 1, 2, 3. How should I address you? What do you mean? Because how to Orrel go address my can I a legal name? The law is registered in
Your
Home
ID.
Affairs. You understand? Basically, no, because about it. I want to ask you this thing because I want to go deeper. Are like buhishi, blah blah. Because no, it's fine. I tell you then. If it's either you call me Karina Thapelo, which is hereby agree and remove we're in a workplace and it's more like a professional. Yeah. So then I was going to put a Thapelo then call me her. Yeah. About no, it's fine. So now okay, you're not gonna address me like him. Is that him? No. I'm not
It's very offensive.
yeah.
Like,
If you know how I can comfortable when you are you understand? Or you out my dog
Ntjaka.
what the
Ke a bogola nna.
But Nafon I've been like cool how this guy, the other guy maybe ne, and it's a hey yo,
the nigga way.
the nigga way.
American
Like,
way.
oh, it's
Negroes.
it's cool, it's fine.
It
I
feels
can-
bubbly, but
It's cool. Yeah, it feels bubbly also. So I don't have a problem with it. But I also love being called her, you know, because there is her inside of me.
Exactly.
So could you especially CV Kijim?
It's
Yeah,
messed up.
obviously.
Like I just said for it. Like
if you were
you
to
cannot
change
just
it,
ignore it. It's
But
there,
when
it's
that
administration.
your mind, and it got to the fact that just to
and you also excluded me for your church because I was
One Kalukai.
So I was once in this church because I'm a spiritual person. And then I went there for my spiritual journey. And then there was this pastor. He just set me down and then with the priestess. And then they set me down and they were like, we don't want to offend you. How would you like to be addressed? And then I was like, address me as a sister because I can hear you calling others brothers and sisters. Address me as a sister because I feel comfortable that way. And they were like, okay, we will call you sister. And then we are talking about the outfit now. Do you want your outfit to be like as the women or as the men? And I was like, I would prefer if I wear my outfit as a religious person, as a woman. And then they were all fine with that. They were like, okay, we will put you on the women's side and then That's where you're coming.
Really?
Democracy.
Kopa le re joina kereke. Kereke.
No,
right church.
Hari attended kereke because of
how you want to
Skepe
pray.
sakwa.
But
Yeah,
I'm just surprised
Modimo
that, like,
one.
It comes
really,
with spiritually. We
Because of
meditate.
Hey.
It takes time.
it takes time to engage
Yeah.
on a church that you
Only comfortable.
exactly.
Ha ke re like kereke ke le ka gore like le sa feel gore like kereke ya gago e o buang ka
Is
yone.
it kereke di teng?
And it's not even
There
our-
are churches. Har ha di teng. Di teng di kereke se le gore they accept
We just don't see them yet.
LGBTIQ+.
Go ya
Ke la
ka
gore.
mowa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe ke tlhele gore yone ya amogela di LGBTIQ+, but
It's not for you.
maybe it's not for you. Do you understand? Like I know this thing it comes with spiritual
Spiritual.
feeling, everything.
Ya le go e tswela guys. Ke batla go itse. Mo ke la ka no itse ke di color ke rainbow or what.
Yeah, rainbow.
The color tsewa do they mean something? Like maybe ready for example.
They do.
Aena le
Yeah, they do.
Re kopa o
Yeah, they
tlise.
do.
It's like LGBTQI plus. You can put them with the colors.
Ke la
Ke tsone di color tsene ke je.
Which color represents like,
certain
certain
letter.
sexuality.
I
Ke la gore witse ke ne nna
Which
for
one
nna.
represents?
feel like these colors are meant to say hore we are colorful. We are very color like we are colorful.
Like
That's why I
go
brought
mo
this
re
today. Actually,
More.
then I'm colorful. You know, so. But what is somewhere in Facebook they just wrote hore red means danger. Maybe I'm just doing it an example. Red means danger. Blue means peace.
Yeah.
But I
so
don't
like-
believe in such. But like if there's a thing like that, like a rainbow thing like that. If by plane look like easy, like it
I think on that
danger,
news story, you know, LGBTQ is a like nation like the rainbow flag and
International.
all that.
Yeah.
Yes. But I also think you remember when I plus. So
Yeah.
I think the other nations that are for their plus, they also have their own colors. Like have you seen that when I go blue and peach on this? So I think everything stands for their own.
Oh, okay. So
But it's a one nation though. After all.
it is. So it's LGBTQI plus. L stands for lesbian. LGBT gay G. B bisexual. T
For
transgender. I
for queer.
is it I?
It's
It's Q.
I.
Queer.
TI.
Yeah.
And then A plus.
E ka re ka be ke le na short gape ka ga le ikitse. Why you pasa?
Like it's a lot. Like it's a lot.
Like-
It's a lot to discover because even our own, we have it's a rainbow nation, and then as time goes by, we also
Discover some of the
new things we don't even know
I
about.
discovered something like pansexual.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Don't you sometimes discover something about yourself?
Then
Hey.
Oh,
Hey.
you
I
think
found-
for
now-
now?
In science, there's no one who's straight.
Now I found
In
out.
science.
Now I found out for ke rata matching ba ba rata like thing ya gonna masculinity just to be.
Yeah, there's
Bye bye.
sexuality for that.
There's also
There's
sexuality for that.
Not baba out there like lesbian.
They young
Oh,
couple.
masculine.
I would say like a truth slam on the moon or bete.
Ke peke.
I thought I romantic agree. That's what you have.
That's what we love.
Go ke like ya ke jo.
Yeah.
Yo, la ka lo khang.
Mariano, you mentioned something like the color or not colorful. Mariano, lesbians are not colorful.
They are. What do you mean?
They are.
I noticed that.
O hokotse class. O
No,
hokotse
which
class.
why? Which why? Which why? We're not gonna judge. We not gonna judge lesbians whereby the whole. Let's say for example, like your neighbor, she's a lesbian or lesbian. Then jiki after maybe 5 years, ling, or pregnant. Are you asking or based on that?
Not
Not
really.
really.
What are you asking this one?
The
I think I need to know what does he mean.
Oh, ra gore like the lesbian ke
They don't-
ha colorful whereby o batla go
Okay,
tlhagisa.
it also raises to that point, yeah, Rainbow Nation. They're different in many ways.
In many ways.
So lesbians, body tomboys and all of it. So you can meet a lesbian or tomboy. It's just a man. When he walks around the room, you will just see a man. And then when the gay steps into the room, that's when you see the color, because we are those bubbly people, and the lesbians are just men. They are masculine.
Yeah.
So you cannot expect the same energy from more gay to be the same as the
Our
other.
lesbian Indiana.
We have a type of shit.
Yeah,
Lesbians they don't do that.
Yeah.
And they differ.
in many ways.
I'm a curious cat, guys.
There's nothing wrong. Curiosity agree, then you learn what you crack around.
But
So-
it's fine.
Yeah, I'm
So,
not-
glad you are.
let's say,
Yeah.
I'm glad you are.
ke batla gore ga ke itse ke mago ya raba mare I say yes or no.
Okay.
Re ba bitsa mafutana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they part of your community?
But what more plus?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ke ba masiko ba. Oh, so re ka ba
ga
ra
gona le
jala.
batho ba ba bitsang batho gore ba e le mangaphanang or e le closeted gay.
Yeah, but ding.
I don't understand.
Ke nna ke latlhegile.
But ding.
They are in Friday. Ba batla go e le-
Eh,
Oh.
but ding.
Wa mo itse tla rene. Re na le di-transgender mo Vryburg.
Ga ke sure gore go na le transgender.
O itse jang? O lo go bona yang
Go
pele?
tswang go-
O lo go bona yang?
Now, so
Producer,
some people are born transgender. So
Now the one that I schooled with, but we based in Mamusa, he's based in Joburg. And the reality show homo love everything. But the Guinness school rotle. Wow. So she's also one of Bana because Okolo mo Friday. But one of her go Swizer abaya Joburg.
so guys, to wrap it up, o mo rapper, o mo pedi, kopa o mfe freestyle, ke kopa please, shows it ka. That song o bileng ka lona o la go etsa. Please, ke a kopa.
okay.
Or the song e le ya selo e.
Ka di ke ba di pizza ha ne so sa go tla extra.
Kirtata.
Ga rena di ingredients.
Okay, I can lay a verse, but it's from one of my unreleased songs. Wait, it is, yeah, it's unreleased, but it's recorded. So it went like this. Queen Beach is the one time. Go to my last big dick on my anus. Big man in my bed with walla. Rap pet in some seconds, I shall. For bed, I get it for the Batman. Rage and jewelry like kiss make ass. God damn bitch, how much is in the class? From in my people on the track.
Yeah.
Ha re itse ya ga go tlhoka se ha e tlhoke tlogo e
Yeah,
e.
yeah.
So perfect. Perfect.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj a tlhakane le Cardi B. KG.
Okay. So, this one I'm saying it for the girls over the camera. Okay. It's a country song. So if you could just do this.
Fast or
Go with my
low.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jolene, 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 I'm warning you, don't come for my man. Jolene, 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 don't take a chance because you think you can.
Yes.
You're beautiful beyond compare. It's more than enough. It's the darkest man to stand between a family and a happy man. Lyric lyrics.
Wow.
Texas, baby.
It's a talent.
Yeah.
Sa ba go bala mo go ba sa go iketsa ba re KG wa gagasha. Tswa mo dontse ba. Ba sa ga ba re ha o ise so se dira.
Who stands in front of me?
Ba sa ga ba go tshela 6 gun. You know how to cook.
I don't do that.
I'm shallow.
We're a mother-in-law.
Yeah. I love that spice.
Why not have it?
Oh, be the KG. Bon, don't you try.
Yeah.
So guys, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you
Re
for
leboga
having
gape
us.
nako ya
Thank
nyena.
you so much for
Le
having
tse le
us.
nako ya do tse le dira ka bo le Samuel yona, but you decided to come here. Wa ntlhaloganya.
After
So-
then, re tla for next time. After 9, we're coming for you guys.
Go na le matho 10. So guys, thank you so much. Ra leboga thata hela. Go na le a third person ke Tumisho. He's not here. He's one of our co-hosts. Wa ntlhaloganya. So it's in Mereko. Mare shout out to him. Re na le Shot the Dynamite. Then he's one of our team. So shout out to you, my
Shout
guy.
out.
Wa ntlhaloganya. So to close it, guys, Wajola. Wait, why I'm asking this question? Le shuba batho. La re shuba la re boutique. Re ba di inbox.
Okay.
Are you dating? And motho wa dinela ga go le sengwa ka.
Hey.
Face the camera.
I'm a bachelorette. I'm a bachelorette. I don't date.
You are not dating. You are
I'm
single.
not dating. I'm single.
I'm not dating. I'm just living,
Is there someone who's dating you or something?
I don't know. Please call me.
He's Tshepo.
like honestly, like no, yeah, like it's hard for me to find relationships. I think it's based on my spiritual journey and all that stuff. So right now I'm currently single and I'm just
Are you looking?
releasing some steams.
You are not looking.
I'm looking at sometimes I'm also not looking.
Hey, look at the camera.
I'm looking, but also on the same time I'm not looking. So whether you find me or not,
Don't
KG.
bother.
yeah.
KG.
They're not dating, and I'm also not dating. I'm not dating
Ba
also.
go itatotse.
Ke le moane ke tshwenya ke mowa, so
You itse go itse man.
Yeah, who's man?
Shoot my head.
Shoot my head.
O dira
no, come on, like seriously ke tshwenya ke moane. So
Like you forget about Moody Pizza, but too. Bula ka pizza nyetse monna wa pizza.
like ke busy tota ka mana, like ke busy ka makeup.
Oh, Bisaga. Guys, unfortunately.
Mara bona mos.
Ba Bisaga. Boku di
Yeah,
pizza.
right hola. Kana.
Music, how do you say? Spiritual.
Spiritual, yeah.
Yeah.
Wa bona mos arena le peace.
I mean,
So unfortunately, guys, about it, anyway, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment, leave follow, momo la di social handles.
yeah.
So we saw it.
Bloom Fury, BLOMFURY.
Kona CONA Lendido LANDIDO MGL. Kona Lendido.
Kagisho with H is like show. Show majozi. Kagisho. Mukajani. MOGAJANE. Mukajani. Kimma Mukajani.
Sure. So guys, sharp.